Hello. It is so wonderful to see you again. I am Professor Wolfizzle. Today is day 11. Look at me. I'm wearing my favorite shirt, my tweed jacket, and my red bow tie. Do you know why? Because tonight is a special occasion. I am eating out. I am at a fine restaurant. The entrance is beautiful. I push the heavy door and walk inside. It is very elegant and the lights are dim. I see many tables and comfortable chairs. At the front, I meet the host. I say, "Good evening. I have a reservation for one person." He checks his book, smiles, and leads me to my seat. The waiter comes to my table. He's very polite. He lays a white napkin on my lap. I look at the table. It is perfectly set. There's a large plate in the middle. I see the cutlery, a knife on the right and a fork on the left. Next to the fork is a smaller salad fork. Above the plate is a small spoon and a cake fork. Everything is clean and shiny. There is also a tall glass for my water and a smaller one for juice. On a small plate, I see bread and butter. I'm getting very hungry. The waiter gives me the menu. It is a large book with many choices. First, I look at the starters. Should I have the salad, the soup, or the shrimp? I choose the hot tomato soup. Then I look at the main courses. There is meat, fish, pasta, and vegetarian options. I decide to order the grilled steak with potatoes and green vegetables. I hear the sounds of the restaurant. Behind the swinging doors is the kitchen. The chef and his staff are very busy. I hear the clinking of pans, the hissing of the stove, and the chopping of onions. The smell is delicious. It smells like garlic, black pepper, and fresh bread. Around me, other guests are laughing and talking. The atmosphere is very relaxing and warm. My starter arrives. The soup is steaming and fresh. I use my spoon to eat it. It is very tasty. Soon after, the waiter brings my main course. He says, "Enjoy your meal, Professor." The steak is tender and the potatoes are salty and crispy. I use my knife to cut the meat. I use my fork to eat the peas and carrots. Everything is perfect. After the main course, the waiter clears the table. He takes away the dirty plates and the crumbs. I am quite full, but there is always room for dessert. I look at the dessert menu. I see ice cream, fruit, and chocolate cake. I order the cake and a cup of coffee. The waiter brings a small teaspoon, a saucer, and a small jug of milk. The cake is very sweet, and the coffee is strong and hot. I put a little sugar in my coffee and stir it slowly. Now I am finished. I'm very satisfied. I catch the waiter's eye and say, "The bill, please." He brings a small folder with the receipt. The dinner was not too expensive. It was a good value for such a great meal. I pay with my credit card. I also leave a tip on the table to say thank you for the excellent service. A 10% tip is very fair. I stand up, put on my overcoat, and walk to the exit. "Good night," I say to the staff. The fresh air feels good. What a wonderful evening. Today we learned many useful words for dining out. We talked about the restaurant, the waiter, and the chef. We learned about the menu, the reservation, and the bill. We saw the plate, the cutlery, the napkin, and the glass. And we tasted starters, main courses, and desserts. You are a fantastic student. You have unlocked 910 words today. We are getting very close to the big 1,000. I am Professor Wolfizzle. Do you like to eat out? Or do you prefer to cook at home? Tell me in the comments. I will see you tomorrow for day 12. We will go to the supermarket to buy groceries. Goodbye. And stay hungry for more words.